Priyanka Tibrewal and Touseef.
Sheikh Shahjahan had got child
Please
killing
pause.
award.
Please
Can you
pause.
believe that?
Please pause. My single question is that Mr. Touseef Khan, you're fantastic at showing the spotlight where you want the audience to see while hiding what the audience should actually be seeing. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, is the BJP overtly politicizing the matter? Is the BJP looking at this as perhaps their one single peg that would help them jump up a few seats in the Lok Sabha elections? Or do you sound to reason, or does your heart echo the ethos, the pathos, the pain of the women who have dared to come on record on camera, right here on News18?
Good evening, Anand, and good evening to my fellow panelists, Touseef Bhai and Priyanka ji. This is what I feared, that Touseef Bhai and Priyanka ji would go hammer and tongs at each other, and we would lose the perspective. The perspective, as you very rightly said, is that scores of women have been so tremendously brave, fearing certain deaths or persecution. They have come out and said what they have. Now, I want to make 2 points here. Number one, Touseef Bhai mentioned the court and how wonderful the court was in, deciding what it did. Ultimately, when you would have a joint investigation, let me now, because myself and Priyanka ji stand the risk, no longer stand the risk, but will be called biased and Sanghi. I wonder if the Chief Justice of the High Court could be called that, so I want to quote him verbatim. Quote, Sheikh Shahjahan cannot be on the run and the state cannot support him. We have seen the grievances. The women of the area have flagged issues. There has been land grabbing. In the suo motu matter, we will ask him to surrender here. He can't be defying law. If one person can hold the entire population to ransom, the ruling dispensation should not support him. He is just a representative of the public. Prima facie material shows that Shahjahan has done damage to the public. He is on the run after committing alleged crimes. We don't know if he is protected but unable to be secured. That could mean that state police are not able to secure him, or he is outside their jurisdiction. You, the state administration, are just creating a tense situation. You are unnecessarily harassing locals. Like in COVID, people were going into depression because they are confined to their homes. Let people speak out. Just because people say something, the accused will not become a convict. If you shut them out, that will not work. It is rather surprising that the person who is the core of the problem cannot be apprehended till date and is on the run, unquote. This is verbatim the statements, the words of the Chief Justice of the Honorable Kolkata High Court. Now tell Touseef Bhai, is there not something shameful that for 46 days and counting, the man who is alleged to have committed grievous crimes like gang rape, is on the run, is roaming free? The problem is not that I am asking again the TMC why he is doing that. I want to ask Priyanka ji, does the center not have central forces at its command, or the armed forces? Is it not embarrassing for every Indian, 1.4 billion Indian, that for 46 days, the man who is accused of gang rape is roaming free? Is it not embarrassing? Is it not shame? Forget about TMC. Is it not a shame on the central government and all of us, Priyanka ji? I ask you this question.
They will scream about, scrubbing democracy. They will scream about being victims. They will say that it is just because we are not in power. It is.
So are you worried about what they think?
Trying to scrub.
Are you worried about what they think or what we think?
We actually believe in the federal structure of our country. That is why we are not interfering in the matter of state, because law and order is a state subject. They should get
but in this case, the Home Minister of the state of Bengal, standing on the floor of the House in the form of Chief Minister, has given Mr. Sheikh Shahjahan the victim card. She has said that it is the ED going after him. That's what she has said. She has not spoken a single word about the complaints made about the women against Sheikh Shahjahan. Women of Sandeshkhali has not echoed with Ms. Mamata Banerjee
and just
as the Home Minister of the state.
Anand, Touseef Bhai is also right when he says, Touseef Bhai, just 10 seconds. Touseef Bhai is also right when he says that the Home Ministry, the central government Home Ministry, gave the best police station award to a police station in Bengal. What he does not disclose, and what is a matter of shame for the central government as well, is the fact that that entire district was castigated severely by the Kolkata High Court. That same police station in the district, during a Ram Navami celebration, when people were being stoned, the police were severely injured because the mobsters, the population out there who were disrupting the Ram Navami celebration, stole the bulletproof jackets and the helmets of the police people, and they came under stone pelting. So this is some kind, I don't want to be cynical and call it Mili Bhagat, but it is condemnable that the Home Ministry and the central government are still not doing anything. They are somehow afraid that Mamata will feel bad or the media will feel bad. Forget about Mamata and the media. It is about 1.4 billion people, Priyanka ji.
Anand, I definitely agree to what you are saying. But again, as I tell you, that these are the people who will show that, federalism is being corrupt here. They will say that, they are not allowing Mamata to run the state. They will run to the court. And there are, legal flaws for which we have to go with the law, whatever the law says. We just can't do or take things in our hand like that.
Let me ask you, you went to the courts in 2021, what happened?
Correct.
The BJP went to the courts in 2019, what happened? The BJP went to the courts in 2018 after the Panchayat elections also, what happened? Trilochan Mahato to Sandeshkhali, what has happened?
See, I will tell you because I have personal pain involved in this, because Trilochan Mahato case also I had filed, the 2021 post-poll violence also I had filed. You see, I have an order from the court where they have said that all the victims should be compensated by the state. Even then, they are so shameless. They have not given any compensation, for which I have filed a contempt also. But as the process of law, you can very well understand everything goes according to its own speed. Until date, people have got no compensation.
Touseef?
You see, Anand, the one thing that is being repeatedly said is, where is Sheikh Shahjahan? Why West Bengal police has not been able to arrest him? You see, this entire episode of Sandeshkhali started with the raid that ED was conducting on Sheikh Shahjahan, and since then, ED also is looking out for him. If West Bengal police has not been able to arrest Sheikh Shahjahan, why has ED failed to arrest him? ED had gone to conduct a raid on ration scam, on alleged ration scam, on alleged cases of corruption against Sheikh Shahjahan. It is only after the passage of several weeks that this story of sexual exploitation by women has come to the fore. When this story came, after about 10 days, the police was handed with the West Bengal police received copy of the complaint where the woman recorded a statement before the magistrate where the allegation of sexual assault was there against Shibu Hajra and Uttam Sardar, and all those people were arrested. About 18 people have been arrested in this case. But all this, I understand
are you saying the ED is incompetent?
No.
Are you saying the ED is incompetent? That
I'm only asking a question. Those who are pointing fingers at West Bengal police and calling West Bengal police a Khalistani, should I start call the ED that they are anti-national? Should I say that ED is also anti-national? They are also looking for Sheikh Shahjahan for last 40 days.
1 minute again. I'm just asking you. You have once again said that a claim has been made that somebody was called a Khalistani. A counter claim has been made that proves that. So unless that is proven, because that proves that claim itself has been challenged, unless that is proven, why should you accept it? Because that's the same argument that the Trinamool Congress spokesperson and the leaders have given when the Sandeshkhali women have made a claim against Sheikh Shahjahan, that unless it is proven, we will not believe it. So in this case, a claim is made and you are willing to believe it. In that case, a claim is made, you are unwilling to believe it. So if the ED is incompetent that they have not found Sheikh Shahjahan, so are you saying that the West Bengal police by default is also incompetent? The West Bengal police that reports to the state home minister is also incompetent?
Cornered him. You've completely cornered him.
You see, the video is all over. Please see. When he was
who makes the claim? Somebody is making a claim.
Is he community is protesting. Yes, he is saying. Please hear.
Somebody, an IPS officer, they believe what the IPS officer is saying. But when women are raped and all the women are on the street, on the ground, when they are saying something, they don't believe. They said, suppose, they say, we don't have any evidence that you were raped.